Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. We continue to watch all this swirling in the Pacific, and that's what's bringing all this moisture to the Pacific Northwest. You can see lots of rain in the region right now, but mainly to the west of the Cascades. That's the way it's going to be for most of today, and we'll go ahead and show you that with Stormcast. And we'll stop this right around 5 p.m. And I think Stormcast paints a pretty good picture of this setup in that most of this is going to be along and west of the Cascades, and we'll start to dry out a little bit more for Klamath Lake and Siskiyou counties. And I think that is also going to be the theme for tonight. And you'll notice the theme carrying on as we head into Tuesday, because we're expecting more showers, just leftover showers along and west of the Cascades and to the north of the Siskiyous for most of tomorrow, keeping it pretty dry for Klamath Lake and Siskiyou counties. And then all of us will be much drier come time for Wednesday. Here's some of the rainfall projections we're expecting from this morning. So this includes the rainfall that's already fallen, and it also takes into account the rainfall that could fall through Tuesday night. These are just model projections, subject to change, but we're feeling pretty good about the Cascades maybe getting upwards of 2 inches of water, between ½ inch to 1 inch for the coast. The Rogue Valley could maybe get upwards of a ½ inch on top of the rain that's already fallen in the Rogue Valley. And then we'll have definitely a little bit less to the east of the Cascades, much less for Siskiyou County. And this isn't just going to come in the form of rain, it's going to come in the form of rain and some snow. Snow levels for today right around 6,000 feet, falling to around 4,500 feet overnight, which means that places like Lakeview and Siskiyou Summit and Snowman Summit all could see that transition to snow, but then back over to rain as snow levels will go back up for Tuesday. Not as high as they will be for today, but still around 5,000 feet. So places like Lake of the Woods, Diamond Lake, Mount Hebron should see snow throughout most of tomorrow. Speaking of the snow, here's some of the snowfall projections we're expecting through Tuesday night. And clearly it's going to be the Cascades where we'll receive the bulk of the tangible snowfall amounts, especially up towards the Lake of the Woods and Diamond Lake. So if you're going to be commuting on Oregon 140, Oregon 138, Oregon 230, could get a little bit treacherous at times over the next 48 hours. For today, it's going to be wet. It's going to be cool. Most of us will have temperatures in the 50s, and winds today will come out of the south and west, gusting upwards of 40 to 55 miles per hour along the coast to the east of the Cascades and up in the Cascades proper. And that's why we have the wind advisory in place for eastern Klamath County and Lake County until 4 p.m. And then for tonight, will be a bit dry for Klamath Lake and Siskiyou counties, continuing to see showers though for Curry, Jackson, and Josephine counties. The winds will still be very blustery up in the Cascades, but for the rest of us, the winds should calm down. Overall, the weather should calm down as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, tracking some additional storm systems after that, but they're not looking nearly as potent as the storm system that we're dealing with for today and tomorrow. Temperatures staying cool over the next 7 days, but pretty close to average. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms looking likely for today, more rain likely for tomorrow, and then maybe just a sprinkle or two left over for Wednesday. For Siskiyou County, rain and thunderstorms also likely for today, and then maybe just a sprinkle left over for tomorrow. Should have a decent amount of sunshine for Wednesday. For the basin, with snow levels going down tomorrow to around 5,000 feet, that means that we'll have a better chance at seeing a wintry mix, but I think we likely just keep it as rainfall for Klamath Falls and for Lakeview. Lots of snow up in the mountains, between 6 to 12 inches we could see up towards Diamond Lake and Crater Lake. Then for the Rogue Valley, just rain, but we've already had a lot of it, and we're going to continue to have more of it over the next 48 hours.
All right, thank you, Josh. I know we said this morning, but if you are driving, on your way to work in the morning, be careful of those pools of water. I know I came across a lot of those this morning. Yeah,
a lot of ponding on the roadways, and also, temperatures overnight dropping down to values below freezing to the east of the Cascades. So even though there's not a lot of snow in the forecast for places like Klamath Falls and Lakeview, there could still be some icy spots on the roadways.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, thank you, Josh.
Of course.
Appreciate it.